In the last video I made, I pretended to be a flat earther and staged an experiment to prove that the earth could be flat. And that video ended up doing a lot better than I expected. And response to the video has been interesting, to say the least. According to my analytics, apparently the majority of the people who saw it were actual real life flat earthers searching for actual proof that the earth was flat, which explains why it's my second most disliked video. So, in order to try and get more views, I decided to make another video about the flat earth. Today, we'll be talking about my feelings and experiences with the Flat Earth Society. So for the most part, I think that the Flat Earth Society is completely barking up the wrong tree. Most things that people say to prove this stupid theory, like, why does the earth look flat from our perspective? Or, if the earth was actually spinning, then that would make airplane landings a lot more difficult, can be disproved by basic science. Also, I feel like I should mention how, if the earth was flat, then how come we can fly from America to Asia? And also, what about the photos from outer space that astronauts took that prove that it's round? The most common response of, "Hey, there's a probably photoshopped. NASA is lying to us," would probably hold up a lot better if it weren't for the fact that lying about the shape of the earth would serve absolutely no purpose. If the basis for a theory is that everyone has been lying to you for the past 40 years, then it's not a good theory. The same thing goes for people like moon landing deniers. However, the Flat Earth Society is actually so respectful of contrary opinions that it's actually kind of scary. Here, let me read you a thread of tweets from the Flat Earth Society Twitter account, which exists for some reason.
Starting from the premise that FlatEarth.org is correct, the Earth is flat and government space agencies are lying or covering it up. What is the purpose of the lies? What does anyone stand to gain from people rejecting the flat Earth and accepting the globe Earth lie? I feel like this is anti-flat Earth, in which case why would @FlatEarth.org retweet this lol? Because we encourage discussion, and not echo chambers.
See what I mean? Despite having buck wild beliefs, they're actually kind of rational. So I actually do really respect them for that, which is a whole lot more than I can say for their followers. But I actually have a whole separate video planned for that. Leave a comment if you would be interested in seeing that. However, this Twitter account is also kind of a goldmine for ignorance. Remember this clip from my parody video? The Flat Earth Society has members all around the globe. All around the globe. All around the globe. Yeah, the FES actually tweeted that. Also, they once responded to Elon Musk asking if there was a flat Mars society by confirming that Mars is indeed round. So do you guys think that the solar system is formatted like this? Why is the Earth the only one that's flat? I feel like we should talk about some of the other online platforms run by the FES. First off, we have the FlatEarthSociety.org, the official website for the Flat Earth Society. For the most part, I don't really have a problem with this. There are a couple of weird inclusions for stuff that they have on there. Oh look, they have a podcast! But it's really not that bad. There are a couple of intellectually unstable news articles on there. Recent news. Lunar eclipses in the shadow of the Earth. Okay, but at least they aren't incoherent. However, I feel like I should point out how the only things on this page that actually take you to the presented place are the forums page and the wiki link. Everything else just takes you to this screen of nothingness when you click on it. And with that, I think I have summed up my feelings on the Flat Earth Society. They have dumb beliefs, but they are really respectful about it. However, that's not to say that all of them are not crazy. Take a look at this. Someone set up a GoFundMe for the Flat Earth Society, and listen to the description. I'm raising money for equipment that's able to reach the stratosphere and prove the Earth is flat.
2020 is a weird time to be alive.
At the same time, another flat earther we have is Kyrie Irving, an NBA player who went to Duke. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that no two flat earthers are alike. You shouldn't make fun of someone just because of what shape they think the earth is. You're allowed to make fun of their arguments, but just try to remember that there is a human being with feelings on the receiving end of that. In the comments of the last video that I made, some guy mentioned that he was a flat earther, and some of my subscribers went after him. Don't do that. It's just mean. Hello, Homo sapiens. It is me, Joey, in a different room than normal. I really apologize for the long gap between videos that we just went through. I really do apologize. It's just that I've had a lot going on in my life outside of YouTube that I had to take care of. And also, I got trapped in a Chipotle bathroom, and it took a really long time for someone to let me out. Anyway, regular uploads will be back soon, so see you guys then.